Hi, this is Higat Demishev on DesignWrite, and in this video I'm going to show you how I add a reference to my knowledge base. Now this is going on extending from the Notes and Quotes New Tiddlers exercise. I completed that last week. However, I'm still going to be using the same knowledge base. Now on the left here I've got my Mozilla Firefox that is my writing browser, and on the right here I've got a window for the Midori browser, and that is my reading screen, my reading browser. So I've got over here a reference that I don't have yet in my knowledge base. So if I click, hold and drag that up into here and drop that there, and it will import. That's the way. So that's been imported. We might as well get rid of the import tiddler. There we go. So that's all set and ready to go there. That's not in the format that I would normally have in my knowledge base, so I'm going to change that, the layout. I try to use APA style, or at least close to APA style. So first I notice the name of the author is spelt wrong, so I'm going to change that. I've actually looked this up already in the past, so I know that that's the wrong spelling. B dot. Now in my format I use the date like that. I don't put a full stop there. APA normally would require a full stop or period there. And then we're going to have memory machines, and we'll put a dot there on the end. Now I'm going to grab this text, Control X, cut that, and put that into a tiddler field called refbiblio. That's the field I use for generating the bibliography. So we'll paste that into there, Control V. Now I like to use that style there. So we're going to paste that into there, and that looks more like APA format, and italicize that. Oops, back to there. That's italics. APA would normally have a location in there, like a city and a state, but we don't know that this time, so we'll just leave that as it is. That's our field for refbiblio. Next one is ref title, and here we're just going to grab just the title from here without the dot. Control C, paste that into there, add. Next one is ref authors, and here we're going to take the authors. In this case there's only one. Control C and Control V, add. Last one, we need ref year, and here we know it's 2013, so we're going to add that in there. So that's the basics of what we want in there. We also want the tabs that I use, and I'm going to grab them over here in my read screen. I'm going to grab them from the Bush entry. So Vannevar Bush, I'm going to select all and copy, and then we're going to take this into LeafPad, which is my text editor. Control V. Now I don't need all of this stuff here from Bush, so we're going to get rid of that. Boom, boom. And the keywords from Bush we don't need this time, so we delete that. And that leaves us just with the stuff we do need. That courseware link obviously is going to be wrong, so we'll take that out. We might as well grab that while we're here. Let's go back to our read browser. No, that's over here, isn't it? That's the one. So we'll just copy link location, come back to LeafPad, and paste that into there. There we go, so that's now up to date. And the other thing is the tabs themselves, I'm going to need to rename those. So I'm going to do a find and replace. I'll just use Control H for that. Now I've actually put the stuff in there already. It's all set to go. Here's one we prepared earlier. So if I just do a replace all on there, we now get our Barnet B in there ready to go. This one here doesn't change because that's the state tiddler, so we need to do that slightly differently. So I'll type that in manually, Barnet, comma, underscore, B dot underscore bracket 2013 close bracket, and that one there is ready to go. So now we Control A, Control C, and chuck those back into here. Control V. So that's there and ready to go. If I click OK there, click the tick the click, you'll see my tabs here have the long names. Okay, we're going to change those, but first I'm going to copy that part of the tiddler name. We'll just close that down now. We don't need that. That can go, that can go. We don't need him anymore, he can go away. Right, so we've got this part of the parent tiddler's name copied. We're going to go new here and paste that into there. Now I have an EM dash there, so rather than try and work out how to put an EM dash in, I'm just going to copy it from here, Control C, and space Control V. There it is there. So that's the notes. Just scroll this down a bit. Here we go. And we need the tag references notes. So that's in there. Now we need a couple of fields here. We've got tabcaption. Now this is the one that does the magic for changing the name on the top of the tab. So we've got that one in there now, tabcaption. And the other one I use is refparent. And for this, I take the name of the parent tiddler in full. So that's that one there, and that will give me a link back to the refparent, which is kind of handy in lists. So that's in there. Now the other thing I like in there in the body is my edit button. So I'm going to pinch that straight from Notes here on Bush. See that little edit button there? Here's how I create that. We'll just copy that. Control C. No, that's right. The Control C doesn't work here. I have to do right mouse click copy for some strange reason. Okay, back to here and Control V paste. Now I just need the name from here. Copy that down into there and Control V. Right, so that should be everything we need for this child tiddler. So we'll click the tick there, scroll up to it. What happened there? Click the tick there. That's better. So that one's all done. Now we can just clone those. I'll just show you this on the parent tiddler. You can see now the notes, it's using that tabcaption field to replace the default name there. So we're going to do the same for quotes. We'll just clone this one, change that to quotes, and remove that tag. We don't need that one anymore. We need references quotes down there where it says notes there. Change that to quotes, and the tab caption field becomes quotes, and that looks like it. Everything done for the quotes tab. So once again, on the parent tiddler you can see that's now quotes. So we just need to do abstract now. We're going to clone again. This time we call this one abstract, and change that to abstract. We missed a step there. Get rid of that keyword and replace it with references abstracts. and the tab caption gets abstract. Click there, and there are our child tiddlers. We'll get rid of that one, we'll get rid of that one, and we'll get rid of notes. And there's my tabs, all set and ready to go. When we click one of these edit buttons, you see I'm selecting abstract at the moment. If I click edit, there it opens the abstract tiddler, and that also works in a slider view as well. So that's the basics of adding a reference to my knowledge base. I hope that's been interesting, and yeah, thank you for watching the video.